How's it going? Eric here, Lake George Softwash. Had a interesting morning. Thought I was going out on a pretty easy job. Thought I was gonna hit it with some chem. Watch the organic stuff kind of just melt away like it usually does. Rinse it down, be on my way. This video is kind of going to be about why it's important to have equipment, which I'm finding out in my my trials and errors here. Is I've read online that some guys, and I see on other videos, that some guys just want a soft wash. They just want a pressure wash. They don't want to do both. When I first started getting going a couple weeks ago, I didn't really want to be getting into the power washing thing, but someone called me and said, hey, I want you to power wash the deck. Basically the price of the job paid for the pressure washer and then a little bit. So I said, what the hell, I'll go buy a pressure washer and I'll do some pressure washing. Really wanted to kind of get into soft washing, and I also have the soft wash rig in the back now, obviously. And anyway, I get this guy, wants me to come take a look at his house yesterday. I went and looked at it, got some black algae on it, and figured blast it with some chem, rinse it off, we'll be done. Was going to charge him $300, seemed fair, going to be in and out, probably under an hour and a half. I get there, and he's outside. He's a nice guy, older guy, wants to talk, wants to see what I'm doing. So I'm kind of walking him through, saying what's going on. I'm spraying the chem on the building, and nothing's happening. And I know the mix is good because it's the same mix that I used for the last few jobs, and just nothing's happening. The stuff's not moving. And I said, man, like algae like this black looking algae typically will run right off the building. He goes, that's not algae. I go, what do you mean that's not algae? He goes, yeah, it's not algae. Down the road there across the street is a quarry, and they blast and they drill, and this is just residue that's built up on the shingles for the last year or so. He didn't tell me that the other day or the day before when I went to do the estimate. So here I am trying to put chem on non-organic residue on the house, and it's not moving. Luckily, I was thinking on my feet, man, I want to salvage this job. I don't want to have to tell him I can't do it, don't have the equipment. Luckily for that first job, I had the pressure washer. Now I don't want to get into pressure washing the shingles and the siding. That's why we want a soft wash. And I told them all that. That's how I kind of got the job yesterday. Gave them the benefits of soft wash, and I told them, I said, listen, I got no other choice right now but to power wash your house. Luckily I had the power washer, was able to hook it up, talk to him about it, and I start power washing the house, and the stuff comes off. It definitely came off with a little bit of the pressure, 3,400 PSI pressure washer I had, and was able to salvage the job, was able to keep a good relationship with the guy. He ended up paying me an extra $100. So I ended up making $400 for going out, worked my ass off, was about 3 hours, so I made over $100 an hour still. But again, I was there longer than I wanted to. The water pressure brought the stuff off the siding alone, by itself. So I didn't have to use any soap. So I didn't use any money there. And when I sprayed the chem, like maybe I did like a little test spot in the beginning. Maybe I used a gallon. So as far as the pressure washer goes, maybe I use a gallon, 2 gallons of gas is pretty efficient. So all in all, made $400, and my expenses were near zero. Maybe they were $20 between the fuel and not even that. Jesus, maybe $5, 2 gallons of gas, maybe $5 of fuel. So not bad. It really wasn't bad, but it would have been a nightmare if I didn't have the pressure washer on the truck. The pressure washer now has paid for itself multiple times. I bought the equipment. The clients now, the jobs that I've been on, have paid for it. It's kind of tough when you're starting out, watching the price tag kind of pile up, buying all this equipment, but it was worth it. So this job alone paid for the pressure washer again and again and again. So it's just kind of important when you're starting out, trying to figure all this out, trying to figure out what kind of niche you want to fall into. It's important to have the equipment. It worked out, made money. So hopefully this helps.